Welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Skylar Farrell.
And I'm Amy Amadon.
School may be ending in a few days, but summer school will soon be starting up.
JHD reporter Zane Tabia shows us how taking these classes can get you ahead.
These hallways will soon be empty, but not for long. Summer school will soon be in session. Sophomore Principal Dustin Dixon says summer school has a lot of options for the students to get ahead.
We have a variety of programs in summer school. The majority of them happen in the gymnasium, right? We have summer weights and conditioning for student athletes, but also for incoming freshmen that want to get ahead so they don't have to take a PE class during the school year. We also have credit recovery for any students that have failed a course that is required for.
So what are some of the classes available?
Last year, I think there were something like 9 high schools represented in the summer musical. We also have online health for incoming freshmen to get their health credit out of the way. We also have personal finance online for juniors or seniors. Many of them are hoping to graduate early and take personal finance during summer.
There are over a couple hundred students enrolling in summer school, but I asked Coach Linden how summer school works and what's the benefits of it.
Al Linden will be teaching during the summer and says it's a nice option for the students.
It's an awesome opportunity for a student that's either behind or would like to get ahead. I think the other cool part about it is it kind of keeps you in the rhythm. It kind of keeps you, makes you get up.
This year, they're offering online classes during the summer for the first time.
It still gives you an opportunity to get credit that you have to have, but it also is in a way that it can be on your own. It's all online. You can come in one day a week. And then in the summer, I also teach summer weights, and it's an awesome way to stay in shape and just a good way to get some credits.
It's not too late to sign up for summer school. Talk to your counselor before you leave this school year. Reporter for JHD, I'm Zane Tabia.
So Alex, do you think you're going to go to summer school?
Yeah, actually, I'm planning on taking musical theater and personal finance over the summer. I'm pretty excited for it.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm doing some virtual summer school myself.
That sounds really cool. Students in Joshua Franklin's class worked together all year to create more than 200 pages in the yearbook for the class of 25.
JHD reporter Jackson Horn takes us to where the pages are made.
It takes a lot of people to document all the events going on at Joplin High School. Joshua Franklin teaches the yearbook class, and they're in charge of documenting so many events. But what is his favorite part of making the book?
My favorite part about this yearbook is the concept. The students came up with it. It's a movie-themed concept, and so we tried on every page to get some element of movies, whether that's a movie poster for a theme or event, or whether that's references to movies that are similar to that kind of event. I thought it was a really creative idea, and I think that the students implemented it really well.
And it takes several dozen students to make this book come together.
So we have 28 students on staff, and we have a couple of students who work with us who aren't on staff. So it's about 30 people total, and then a lot of time before and after school and at events. So yeah, it's a big task.
Franklin says it took a long time from out-of-school activities to getting quotes from teachers and students.
It felt like it was probably a full-time job just for my end, in addition to the job I already have. So it was hundreds of hours worth of taking pictures, editing pages, getting quotes. It's like I say, it's a big process.
Serenity Bronson is a student in Franklin's class, and she has one of the toughest jobs.
I was an editor, but everybody does a little bit of everything. So we'll take pictures and then we'll get quotes and we design pages.
But they did hit some brick walls trying to put the book together.
Well, getting quotes because nobody answers stuff, and sometimes teachers don't really respond when you're emailing them, so you have to email them multiple times. And then sometimes when you're tagging people say the wrong names of people.
You can still order a yearbook. It's $70, so just check in with Mr. Franklin to order one if you want one and haven't already ordered. Reporting for JHD, I'm Jackson Horn.
You may not have wanted this, but now you will. The JETHD Rap Battle begins.
Let's watch as 2 enter the arena. One shall exit victorious.
Epic rap battles of JETHD. James Wheeler versus Ethan Bird! Begin!
My name is Ethan Bird. James, you are a nerd. Can beat me in this battle, you can't keep up with my words. Who even is this guy? Careful, don't get tongue-tied. You dress like a white mom, man, your fit is not fly. Like, man, you look rank. Through the screen you stink. Not like me, cashing in money in the bank.
Rapper Ethan Bird? Well, that sounds absurd. You can't even turn in rhymes, all you ever do is whine. You think you're the greatest, but don't you flip your lid. Your stories aren't watchable, you dream of being mid. How do you film? Does the lens not crack? I bet seeing your face feels like a direct attack.
What you said is rich, but rich is saying you. Make sure you breathe, buddy, your face is turning blue. Be breaking all the rules, this might not even air. But when people watch your stories, they don't even care. Just forfeit this already, you looking so unsteady. Legs and arms wobbly, weaker than spaghetti.
Afraid that this won't air? Well, it doesn't matter. If anyone has ever seen me, your rep's already battered. You think that you're hardcore? Well, now I'm feeling bored. Let me think, up to date you never could intimidate. Really, I feel bad. Why can't you attract? It's because your personality's that jockey from Minecraft.
We're talking Minecraft now? How old are you, 8? If you think you're winning this, then you ain't thinking straight.
You said it, not me. You act like you were 3. You're probably jealous of a toddler, even they would call you fodder.
I'm James Wheeler. Yeah, that's me. I do all my stories in the PAC. I mean, it's clear to see, it ain't that deep. When people watch your stories, they all fall asleep.
You think you got this stolen? When people watch your stories, it's like they're taking melatonin. But okay, we can keep playing, because let's be honest, no one's listening to what you're saying. But hey, my reputation's staying this, especially when the words are coming from someone so brainless. It's the JHD Rap! Ethan versus James. One of them will win, the other will be put to shame. It's the JHD Rap! Ethan versus James. One of them will win, the other will be put to shame.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Epic rap battles of JETHD!
So, who do you think won?
I think I'd have to say Ethan Bird definitely won that.
Definitely Ethan Bird. I mean, James did have I think Ethan had a little bit more flow with his. I mean, James did do good as well, definitely, but I think Ethan comes out on top.
I really liked James' chicken jockey line. I think that was great.
Definitely. What was the best thing that happened to you today?
Liberty Wright and Amy Amadon set it up in the cafeteria to ask students this question.
One good thing that happened to me today is I got to stop about 1,000 kids to ask what's the best thing that happened to them today. The answers weren't bad.
One good thing that happened to me is I got a job.
I got Sonic. During second hour, I went into the bathroom and I got called fine today. Thank you to that random person. Thank you.
I got Casey's breakfast pizza this morning.
We had our meetings for summer activities today for our football, so really excited about summer, as I'm sure all the students are.
One good thing that happened to me is I made a lot of really great friends in the activities I'm in here.
I got a sausage biscuit.
I was able to play and have fun with my friends with transitions by playing cards with them.
I got to come to school today.
Being able to perform with the jazz band in the morning.
I got gum.
I haven't done a single assignment in one class, and now I have to do it for the rest of the semester, or I have to do an entire class for the rest of the semester in 2 days.
I got a good grade on the test. Yeah.
We're getting pizza. I got my pizza.
One good thing that happened to me today is Liberty shared her chips with me.
I got a chameleon.
Played Uno with my friends in transitions, and I won twice.
I woke up.
I got rained on. It was very fun.
Our baseball game's continuing today instead of getting canceled.
I reversed parked for the first time.
I got a compliment on my hair. One good thing that happened to me today is that we are closer to summer freaking break. We finished our assignments.
I got 100% on my math final.
One good thing that happened to me today is I'm still not an alumnus from the University of Kansas, MIZ.
One good thing that happened to me is my friend Hezekiah drew me something. I'm very grateful for that.
I didn't have to go to my first hour because it's an even block schedule and I don't like algebra.
I woke up and I looked in my fridge and I had a Red Bull.
Half-price coffee at Pink Mornings. The best.
I got donuts in transitions class, so.
Forgot that I didn't have to take my final, so I can go home after this.
I didn't get hit by a bus.
I made pretty good progress on my project.
I hung out with Miss Cooney for like 2 hours.
I get to shoot this video.
1v1 Coach Howard in basketball. I mean, I low-key got slammed, but it was fun.
One good thing that happened to me today is that I get to dress really comfortable for Spirit Week Day.
One good thing that happened to me today was I didn't wreck my truck.
We painted in second hour. We found a parking spot.
One good thing that happened to me today is I got a 93 on my test.
So, Dennis, what's one good thing that's happened to you today?
I finished my American History unit test, and I got a pretty good grade.
Wow, I finished 2 stories for JHS Weekly today.
That's incredible. I can't wait to see them.
Saying goodbye can be difficult, especially when they're a part of your team.
Our teammate Shay Ismoilova has soared and is now fulfilling her dream of being an anchor. Amy Amadon had a chance to put together a goodbye to Shay.
Welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Shay Ismoilova.
Having Shay in the broadcasting class was awesome. It's one of the very first foreign exchange students I've had, especially from so far away, and she just did a really good job. I crammed about 2 years of TV production and broadcasting in half a semester, and she was like a sponge. She really soaked it up and figured out how to do so many awesome things.
Shachel made a tremendous contribution to my 6th-hour class. She was really positive and had a wonderful attitude about class each day and about what we were learning. She had a great deal of determination, I think, coming here this year.
I really enjoyed having Shay in class. She was a great student, hard worker, enjoyable to talk to. She was very inquisitive. She always, if she had a question, she would always ask it. And her questions were always thought out and very intelligent.
I liked when we were directing basketball, and she really got a hold of it. She really was calling the shots, getting good camera angles, learning how to do stuff so quickly on the fly. And also when she directed our newscast, she was a natural.
My favorite memory, I really liked when she came in and asked if she could use my think tank to do the food drive that she was doing. She was doing this food drive just to collect a bunch of food, and she asked if she could use a think tank. But I wasn't sure if I was supposed to let her because I'm not really supposed to go in there either. And so I had to email the counselors and ask and make sure it was okay, that she could use it.
I fully expect someday to put Shay on the JETHD Wall of Fame. She is so awesome, and I hope she has a great career in broadcasting. Goodbye, Shay.
Goodbye, Shay. I love you.
Bye, Shay.
Goodbye, Shay. Bye, Shay.
This has been JHS Weekly. Thanks for watching.
You know what? I'm going to really miss Shay.
Me too. She was such a huge part of the team, and she was genuinely a sweetheart.
Yeah, she brought so much more life to the class that
Yes.
Uh,
we
we were really lacking.
I 100% agree.
So what's the forecast for this last week of school?
JETHD Lucas Downey shows the forecast for the next upcoming week.
Sunday will be partly cloudy with a high of 70 and a low of 60 or 61. Monday will be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 80 and a low of 64. Tuesday will be more rain coming, so scattered thunderstorms with a high of 70 and a low of 54. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 71 and a low of 54. As for Thursday, it will be more clear, or a lot more clear. It will be 71 with a low of 53. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high of 75 and a low of 56. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 76 with a low of 61.
As we approach the end of the school year, we can also look into the future.
JETHD reporter Garrett Camp asked students and teachers what they'll be doing this summer.
The 2024-2025 school year is practically over, and students have experienced a lot. So first, I asked students, what was their favorite part of this year?
Football. What's your favorite thing that happened this year?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Me and all my new friends. And, meeting my girlfriend. Bro, she's so sweet.
My favorite thing, I really liked Benjamin Coltharp's class.
Probably the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Then I asked what their funniest experience was.
I got catcalled by a bunch of guys.
When my friend pulled on my long, odd chain and ripped the back pocket off of my jeans yesterday.
I fell down the stairs.
My brother getting in trouble and then running around the house like a baby.
The fog is coming. 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 The fog.
And then their plans for the summer.
What are your plans for the summer? I'm gonna go visit my mom.
I got soccer and football and like working and like a ton of things.
Going on trips.
Trips?
Yeah.
I even asked a couple teachers.
This summer, I'm going to teach Upward Bound at Crowder the month of June. And then the month of July, celebrate my husband's 50th birthday, and then hang out with my grandchildren and read as many books as possible.
Just take a few trips, you know. We'll go to, I think, Wisconsin. We're planning on going there, you know, nice little resort place. St. Louis for a few days.
This year has surely been a fun one, and as we say goodbye to the seniors, we say hello to a new year of Joplin High School. Reporting for the last time, I'm Garrett Camp. So, what are your plans for the summer?
Oh, I'm going to San Diego, and then I'm going to see my favorite band in concert.
That's cool. Roughly about a week after school, I'm going to go to Colorado for the second time with my family, so that'd be pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah. Even though it may look like we do it all in one take, it doesn't always go perfectly.
JG's Jackson Horn put together a montage of the funniest bloopers this school year.
Welcome back to JHS Weekly. I'm Amy Amadon.
And I...
Excuse the interruption. Hi, JHS. Your 2025
Are we supposed to restart it?
Court has been decided. The freshman
Yeah. Liz, can I have a hug?
Why?
Me and
No.
Welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Dennis Bateman. And I'm Amy Amadon.
Are doing by checking in with their teachers.
Cameras make me want to scream. I hate the cannons.
What if I just surgically removed my brain? Yes.
Many things. Okay.
Oh.
And they're tricked out trucks to do a few donuts.
Thanks for watching.
What a funny prank. Get back to work. One freaking time, dang it.
What? 3 times? Nuh-uh!
You listen to me.
Nuh-uh!
I hate this class.
It was not 3 times!
Really 3 times in a row.
No, I wasn't!
What is doing? Man, those were some really cool trucks.
Those trucks were pretty cool looking, and they were like spinning around and doing all.
This has been the last JHS Weekly of the 2024 to 2025 school year.
This is the crew that has brought you a new set of videos every week. This has been JHS Weekly.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.